Black Supremacy. All praises due to the Most High King Noble. Thank you to viewers and subscribers for supporting the channel. Appreciate that. So I just wanted to reveal the correlation with my last video posted, labeled "When You Are the Help," how that actually relates to King Noble Black Supremacy. I first want to start off by saying that when I put myself in these roles, these titles, it's not a permanent position. I wanted to expose that fact. But when it comes to King Noble and King Nobleism, his position is set. His position does not change. He is anointed and appointed. And it's safe to say King Noble is anointed and appointed. So if you are able to get a grip on the last video that I posted where when you are the help, what to look out for, and you are using it to service your people, your eyes should be open to why individuals are resistant when it comes to King Noble and King Noble Black Supremacy. Now, I'm not going to say what I've been saying in my last videos where I talk about ego and all that. That's not what this video is going to be about. This video is going to explore the psychology of black people. Not all black people, but black people who must realign and reawaken to themselves and become divinity. So when we look into King Noble and King Nobleism, King Noble puts himself in the seat of being the savior. The fact that he has put himself in the seat of being the savior holds nothing but a distraction amongst black people. It pokes at their insecurities. When you look into the last video, what I was talking about, when you know what you could be doing, but then you're too lazy. Yet, when someone comes along and say, hey, I got the keys, I got the answers, you just got to do A through Z, you're then refocused back into yourself and back into your shell. And then you are at a defeated point, back to square one. He's like, this is a lot of shit that I could do by myself, for myself. But when it comes to establishing something, there are sacrifices that must be made and that will be made whether you submit or not. So yes, this is going to be a very deep video. This is going to be a very deep concept to grip for many of you all. So, and pretty much what I expect when it comes to this video is that you are able to see where the problem is, and then you are able to see where the solution can partake in, and then the rest is left up to you. But regardless, what your position will be in King Noble Black Supremacy is going to be done regardless. But going back into what I originally wanted to talk about is I want to go into my last video, like I was saying, how it relates to King Noble Black Supremacy. Okay, so I am in no form suggesting that I'm at the level of King Noble and King Noble Black Supremacy. I am only a vessel that, among many vessels that King Noble will use, you know, at a certain point in time. It's the same when we think about, when we talk about ancestors jump in bodies. Well, King Noble is the embodiment of the ancestors. So the spirits that he manifests within his being are that of our spiritual ancestors. So yes, I am a temporary title of the titles that we went over. Yes, I am the one of the temporary titles. I allow my vessel to be used to build into King Noble Black Supremacy. I allow my vessel to be used, but I do not stay and hold into that position. I know this shit sounds crazy to the mug, but it makes us weak. It makes us not know where our full power is when... Yeah, it makes us not be aware of where our full power lies. Because a lot of us, when we become awakened, when we connect with different parts and associations of the awakened Black community, we want to give homage to the ancestors that have passed. We don't want to give homage to individuals who are doing something right now because of fear. Just imagine, Malcolm X didn't have that support he could have had. It's like when you pass away, and when it's too late, that's when many people will, you know, be like, okay, they were this, that, this, and that. But your energy is needed and necessary right now. But I don't want to get too sidetracked in this video. I just wanted to kind of go over and expose how this video correlates with the last video that I posted. And how, and I want to be able to fully unfold the connection from that video to this video. Now, King Noble Black Supremacy is ran like a corporation. King Noble Black Supremacy has individuals who take King Noble Black Supremacy just as serious as they may have taken their Babylonian job when they were in the Matrix, when they were functioning in the Matrix. That is the energy and frequency that we carry. King Noble Black Supremacy Corporation, you know, we need individuals that will be able to secure the kingdom with that frequency energy and really take this shit very seriously. White supremacy gives people the illusion that money is extremely important, very important, nothing more important than money, and is able to suck up that energy and apply it to white supremacy in the Matrix. Well, Black supremacy does a similar thing, except it's supremely focused around enlightened beings of color, melanated enlightened beings, Black beings. So going back to when you are the help and how it relates to King Noble. So in my last video, I talked about how you come across individuals who are reflections of you, who are aspects of you. They might not be a complete embodiment of you, but they're an aspect of you. So when we talk about King Noble, he's a mastermind. He is a mastermind of his craft. So it's like, he knows how important it is for Black people to willingly and not with force bow down to their divinity. White supremacy has made our ancestors bow down. White supremacy has made us think that we are bowing down by will, but we are being psychologically fucked by the systems of white supremacy. And that's why they are still alive today. But with King Nobleism, King Noble knows the importance of giving consent to a nature of divinity. Giving consent of doing that. Not forcing Black people to bow down to Black people. and being able just to kind of submit and build onto the kingdom. So that's the difference when we talk about the help and King Noble's position. So yeah, I definitely wanted to make that clear. If you're a little bit confused on this video, you are, because I actually want you to go watch the When You Are the Help video and be able to piece this video together. So, as I've stated before, I am in a temporary holding position of those titles. It's not a permanent position. The permanent position is King Nobleism, and I allow my vessel to be utilized by King Noble to be able to push this message and be a messenger, and kind of, you know, and then kind of go from there. And that's the difference between what I had before, which is me feeling like I was a counselor or I could save humanity. You know, King Noble has efficiently mastered himself. He's seen the secrets of what white supremacy has done, and he's been able to figure out what black people would need to do in order to step back in power and step back into rulership. And that's the difference. With me, it's more psychological. With him, it's everything. That's why he is referred to being God of the universe, because there's several different realms and frequencies he's able to touch on, and solutions and actions that back and support the kingdom of King Noble Black Supremacy. So I just want to make sure I hit all my points, because I pretty much gave all the juice in When You Are the Help video. And like I said, the main difference between that video and this video is that I expose that King Noble is the set position of saviorhood. Everything that you can think of that would make a savior, he is that. He is willing to tear it up and build it from the ground and up. And that's the difference with me. You know, when it comes to my psychological, and when it comes to my patience, and when it comes to holding it down, he utilizes me as he will with certain things. But other than that, I'm a servant. I'm just a servant to humanity. I just do what I am told, just as I did what I was told when I was working in the systems of white supremacy and their corporations and etc. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to express in this video. We do have a website that I would love you to join and become a member, www.kingnobleblacksupremacy.com. Please also financially support the kingdom. We are on Cash App, $WILLBLACK5. Also join our website, become a member at www.kingnobleblacksupremacy.com. And then please financially support the kingdom by Cash Apping us, $WILLBLACK5, Black Peace, Black Love, Light, King Noble Black Supremacy. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and share.